He's won over 25 million in poker, and this is me, trying to bluff him with 7 high. I did everything the right way. Went to college, got a good degree, got good grades, got a good job, started that job. 3 months later, the economy goes bad, lays off the new employee of said job, and now I'm unemployed paying for this expensive Dallas apartment. Okay, just applied for 2 jobs. Now it's time to go work out and then go play some poker. We made it. Got some Chipotle today as our dinner, mid-session dinner. So I thought about playing professionally, so I went to go tell my mom, and you would have thought she saw a ghost. She begged me, please quit. I don't want you to play cards until you get another job. To my mom's credit, I did get another job. It just happened to be poker. Fast forward 9 months, I had made twice as much as my salary would have been.
Do you see a picture?
Which one?
I sent you 2 pictures. When you are smaller, when you're bigger.
This is my good luck charm. All-time good luck charm. Is that right? Are you my good luck charm? Very cute.
Stop it.
This is how you're famous on Twitter. I don't have this in me. I'm playing a $10,000 winner takes all tournament with Asia's best players. But first, I found this poker room in downtown Taiwan that is a complete man cave. I've been holding on to the money I made last year for dear life. Through 4 months of playing poker this year, we've made jack shit. I'm actually down $6,000. All I can do is play more poker. There is no backup plan. They call this a time limit tournament. We're playing the biggest game they have to offer. It's a $3,000 buy-in and everyone starts with $1 million in chips. I don't know why. It's just what they do. There's 4 1-hour levels, 4 levels, and it's over. They count your chips at the end, and if you have over starting stack, that's how much you win. Basically, it's a cash game. Whatever they gotta do to make poker legal, man. Hey, New York City, take some fucking notes. The game is really good. But I can't catch a hand.
Avoid action at the table unless you have aces.
No. I've actually had dog shit. That's Kevin, who'd rather get stacked than missing the first 3 cards. Given I haven't played a hand in this first hour, I should get some respect here. Who am I kidding? He makes the call. Heads up with $120,000 in the middle, which is $400 US, and it comes 6-5-4. Kevin set up a nice tight image, so a bluff might get through right here. I literally haven't played a single hand, and now I have 10% of my stack in the middle. With Queen Jack high! What am I doing? I'm so good. I'm him. I'm winning the main event this year. And now, time to prove Kevin right. Fuck, maybe I am a nit. Kev raises to 20,000 and I re-raise to 70. He's a crypto trader and we're in a bull market. This is how I pay for diapers this month. You can still call, Kev.
I kind of want to call just to see what happens. Dude, 2-7 one time?
You don't have 2-7, but if it comes, you can represent it.
All right. I just don't know what he's doing.
We need a diaper money.
Bluff ever.
The only hand I played, I had to bluff. I mentioned that so I can get action on this next hand. This is my spot. He raises to $75. Action player next to Kevin calls, and another call to his left. And I'm dropping a bomb. I make it $375 to go. The first 2 players quickly fold, but the small loan player doesn't. He slides a stack of time chips up front. Each chip gives you another 30 seconds to think, and he only uses 1 before he decides to call. 900 on the line. So relieved to see a king. And if you could tell that by my face, then I wouldn't be a very good poker player. I bet 80,000, which is about 215 US. He makes the call. The turn misses everyone. When you make a big hand in poker, you need to make the most of it, especially for me now that this is my job. I bet $525, the equivalent. He slides his stack of time chips in the middle. A single mistake at these stakes can set you weeks back from your goals. I don't have a monetary goal. I just want enough to take care of my family. He goes all in for $1,500. Pay close attention to my real-time reaction.
Hopefully you have AK.
My honor is about to be questioned. And he shows pocket tens.
I did slow roll.
You didn't know I thought you had it.
I did slow roll. Calm down.
I'm gonna use 10 time chips and then call if it's you. 10. Shit. I play a hand that is twice as big as this one, but first I need to get Kevin back. Knit roll? Buddy, I have 0.03 Bitcoin if I call and I'm wrong. Shit's crushing. Unlike when I raised with aces, everyone's calling.
From Frankie? Open?
Get in there.
Dude, give me this fish pot. It smells like cod, dude.
I've heard that
If you
one.
take my boyfriend money, I will stake you. I will take all your money.
Wow. 4 people?
Get in there.
I have to bet.
Make it big.
I have to bet.
Make it big.
Not too big.
I don't know what exactly, but there's a live tell in there. And surprise, surprise, Kevin's the only caller.
Smells like cod.
Anyone that thinks I'm checking has never been told, it smells like cod, twice in the middle of a hand. If I hit a club, I'm certainly getting paid. I bet 104,000, which is 315 bucks. Sometimes you just know in your heart that they're not folding. Mentally, strapping in for a river here, $1,000 in the middle, and the only way I win is if a club hits the river. Or, no, we'll get there in a second. Here it comes. 9 of hearts.
Only I could have aces here. Or jacks. Or queen 10.
Shit, I have a queen. I'm gonna do it, but Kevin hasn't checked yet. No, he leads out for 200,000, which is 700 bucks.
Kev.
I kind of ruined bluffing with my reaction here. If he shows 6-5 of clubs, I'm gonna be pissed.
Q high.
I lose to too high.
He flips over 10-8 of clubs.
You have a pair. That's a pair, right?
We were 1 club away from getting out of the hole for this entire year. We have one more chance. I have a beautiful hand in the best position on the table, facing a loose open. It's a dream spot. When he calls my 3-bet, there's about $360 in the middle. In my head, I hear this voice, let's see bet 1/3. And I tell that voice, go to hell. I bet 180 bucks. And yeah, he makes the call. 720 bucks in the pop of the turn. That's our money card. I bet $510. You know what? I had played tight today. But now that I'm here with every single chip, $5,000 in front of me, and he has me covered, I couldn't care less. He's flipping his green chips back and forth that are each worth $300. He re-raises me to $1,350. I have 3 of a kind, a flush draw, and I'm getting raised with $3,000 left? After a difficult year of poker, I really needed a win. I'm okay sitting here for hours at a time, not playing a hand and waiting for spots like this. I pan the camera on him, and he seems extremely relaxed, just chatting up his neighbor. Bro has no idea how much his hand's about to cost him. Dealer? That was really quick, and it reminds me of a hand I just played. He flips over an ace and a queen. I'm lost for words. There's $10,500 in the middle. All the money I've lost this year is sitting in the middle of the pot. And so is the $3,000 I brought today. I need a diamond or a king to win. A 10 or 2 to chop. 11 cards to give me the win. 6 save me $3,000. Let's gamble. For my son.
That's really cool.
One man's joy is another man's sorrow. It turns out I covered him by $40. Unlike a tournament, you can instantly rebuy, but there was only an hour left. I didn't have time to recoup my losses. I finished down a lot. Kitty was the big winner. She consistently goes and plays short sessions and wins, but that's not me. I have to put the hours in and get to her level. And I will get there. I have 2 more tournaments. I signed up for 1 more of these, and I have a sit and go winner takes all. The more you play, the less variance matters. I know one of these players too well. Last year, he called my $2,000 all-in pre-flop with 5-4 offsuit. They call him the dentist because he'll put a dry socket in your bankroll. I want revenge. I just watched as the dentist punted a full buy-in away in the first 30 minutes. That's until we both started hitting hands. With an hour left, I looked down at my favorite hand. I was bluffing on the turn, but I had the nuts by the river. I overbet for $1,000. And I get snapped. I'm tired of grinding, but I'm up $1,500 with 1 hand left. Bullets. There's a raise to $70 and a re-raise from the dentist to $210. And if he doesn't fold 5-4 offsuit, he's not gonna fold jacks, queens, or kings. I 4-bet to $700. The initial raiser folds and it's just mono versus mono. I would love to get him back. Not only would a call help me get closer to even, but if we double up, we'll finish today well over $1,500 in the profit. But the dentist folds. I finished this session in the profit, but I won't be a winner until tomorrow.
Of the US of A, it is Frankie C.
I'm back in the same arena where I was chip leader with 13 left of a high roller and lost it. Now my table is full of TV stars, World Series champions, Triton champions, and YouTubers? I always thought that one day I'd be good enough to beat the best players in the world, and now I'm sitting across from them. Very first hand delts. I have ace queen offsuit versus an S-spin raise. And it's hard to re-raise with the shit in your pants. So I call. The flop is, He checks, I check. Turn is terrible. Check, check. River doesn't matter. He bets 1 big blind. I don't want to get GTO bluffed out of my socks, so I call and he wins with 2 pair. I know this isn't the best spot for me to make money, but I'm not here to play scared. I have $1,000 on the line, so I need to play good. 6 poker to my right opens. I look down on one of the hands that I like to play aggressive with. In a winner-takes-all format, it's all about accumulating chips and staying alive. Unfortunately, we caught him on the top of his range. He goes all in, forcing me to fold, and I get the opposite of the start that I was hoping for. The short stack at the table is the only amateur playing. She's all in, and I'm rooting for her.
Thank you very much.
She doubles up, but now it's Greg goes all in, whose tournament's on the line.
Oh no, not the walk away. This is unbeatable. You've already won.
He did not win. We're already at 12 big blinds. The structure is quick. It reduces the skill edge, which I may or may not have at this table. Espen raises early position. 6 poker 3 bets to my right. And I have ace king. You see, when you play with good players, there's no question that they could be 3-betting light. I go all in, and based off his reaction, we're in a good spot.
I want a 3-bet for the Jen, but you didn't big guy.
1 favorite, pretty good spot. After the flop, queen 10-5.
A queen and 10. Queen.
Eric calling for some chops, certainly possible. That's not one of them, but it does give Eric extra outs.
I'm just gonna watch you and see how you react. Woo! We get a much needed double up to 25 big blinds, and every single hand we are rooting for someone else to get eliminated. Right now, 6 poker and Elke are on the line versus the #1 Thailand player's aces.
For double KO.
I don't care if someone takes overwhelming chip lead, I just want to get heads up and then we have a chance to take it. Espen represents GTO Wizard, which is a website where it teaches you how to theoretically play perfect. I've studied this website and I've put a lot of hours into it, but not nearly as much as he would have done. I still pride myself in the fact that I believe I can beat him. And when I get in this spot, I'm just happy that I do find the right play here with ace high.
Yeah, snap him off. Correct.
Nicely done.
We beat Espen in a pot, which takes us into 3rd place and now puts Espen on the chopping block. Espen is in terrible shape versus top set.
Needs a queen or a king, I was about to say. Queen or a 10.
What?
That's how you win the main event.
Now, I have 21 big blinds, but the blinds are going up really quickly. So in just 4 hands, I'm down to 13 big blinds. When I started taking poker seriously 18 months ago, when I was in this position, I would just look up to the 85-year-old sitting next to me and say, "Chop?" He'd chuckle, "Sure, kid." And you move on to the next hand. That's only in cash games. Now I'm playing a tournament against quite literally the best player in Asian poker history. I don't want to play this hand, but it's 4,000 to win 20,000. With those pot odds, you have to make the call and just pray he doesn't raise. And he just starts staring me down so intensely, it's really uncomfortable. I'm like, "Buddy, this is an all-star challenge event." He makes the dealer move her hand so he can check the clock, just so he can stare at me a couple more seconds before checking it back. I'm incredibly uncomfortable right now.
Danny. The full stare down.
I flop 2 overcards and a straight draw. I'm not looking, but I could feel the glaze of his eyes shooting at me. I don't care. I'm gonna lead out. I have a straight draw, 2 overcards, the board. This is the most intense I've ever felt a stare down. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. He makes the call, and I'm profusely confused.
Certainly Danny is the most comfortable person at the table. This is the key moment in the hand. Does Frankie decide to go for it?
If I continue to bet here and he calls with a flush draw, as long as that bricks out on the river, I could build the pot here and get him to fold the next street. Or I could just hit my hand. Either way, I continue betting for 20,000 despite an eye fucking of a lifetime.
This is intense, Steven. Look at this. I mean, getting a stare down by one of the best.
He stares me down.
What are you staring at, Danny?
And then makes the call. So we have 7 high, going to the river. I decided before I bet the turn that I was going to go for on the river.
All the draws have bricked. Frank had one of them. There we go.
I'm all in for $1,000, but there's really $10,000 on the line. And he doesn't like it.
Count that.
I stare as hard as I can at the middle of the board, trying not to give anything away to one of the best players in the world. I just need to hold out another 5, 4. He makes the call.
You're good. I'm good.
With Queen 5, top 2 pair.
GG, Frank, you see.
Really? Come on. Slow roll much? I did not.
Experience to brace with any ace high.
Kitty says I was a slow roller, and now I'm the slow rolled. But either way, it wasn't Danny that ended up winning, or Punat,
The main event champion.
or Espen. With 75 million in tournament earnings between them, it was Lung Lung who took it down.
Incredible.
Her first ever poker win. Poker truly is a romantic game. If she can win, why can't you? Or me? Or him? Maybe he's the best of us all. That's what I'll tell him at least.